Sawyer, Alex Stewart, in just a moment. The Daily News fighter of the night on September the 29th, our last fight night at the Felt Forum, was Michael the Silk Kalachide in our main event, who defeated Troy Watson TKO in the 7th round. Congratulations to Michael the Silk Kalachide. We await the arrival of Alex Stewart, undefeated heavyweight who is building himself quite a record and going into the ring in his first scheduled 10-rounder. They'll be going against Lorenzo Canady, scheduled for 10. Alex Stewart is a fighter to be watched very closely. He's compiled a very impressive record as he tries to make a name for himself in the heavyweight division. He's knocked out 17 straight opponents in 17 pro fights, 8 in the first round. But even with that record, no one is comparing Alex Stewart to heavyweight champion Mike Tyson or to the late Rocky Marciano yet. To be sure, the quality of Stewart's opponents has not always been the best. Still, that record has gotten him ranked in the top 20, and Alex Stewart is expecting to be a force in the heavyweight division soon.
I think I'll be in top 20 right now, and I'm ready to fight anybody who's in that range. I'm looking to fight as often as possible. I'm looking to go for anybody. I'm trying to learn and get the experience I need to go for Mike Tyson. That's it.
Do you feel you've been tested yet as a pro?
Well, as a pro, I like to say no. I don't think so. I think my best is yet to come. And I think that, heavyweights out there and stuff, they're good, they're strong, but everybody out there can fight. It's just trying to find who's the best of the best. And I like to be the best of the best.
Alex Stewart is a man with big dreams. He thinks he has what it takes to be the best and rise to the top.
I dream of not only being the world champion, but I dream of being one of the best they were or whatever. I don't stop just at the belt. I don't, of course I want the belt. I like to have the belt for me, and people know that I can fight, and they will know that this guy is a world champion. But I like to be the best fighter I can possibly be.
Alex Stewart in his first scheduled 10-rounder. Very impressive record, but as we pointed out, Gil, who has he fought? Not real quality opponents.
Well, Canady has sparred with some of the best heavyweights in the world. His record is only 7-4-1, 2 KOs. He's not that much of a puncher, but he's a pretty tough guy. If he's in condition, this may be Stewart's best test.
Okay, let's get the introductions to the South from ring announcer Ed Derry.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 10 rounds, and it's in the heavyweight division. The referee is Johnny Colon. And now, boxing fans, introducing the principals. First, in the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with the very narrow gold trim. He tipped in at an even 215 pounds. This gentleman has 7 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, with 2 knockouts. From the Motor City of Detroit, in the state of Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome aboard Lorenzo Canady. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the black trunks with the wide gold trim, he weighed in at an even 218 pounds. This young man is undefeated in 17 straight professional bouts, including 17 straight knockouts. A native of London, England, and now residing in Brooklyn, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Alex the Sawyer Stewart.
Well, some of the fans recognize Alex Stewart and have followed his career. Alex Stewart weighing around 220, down about 218. Lorenzo Canady was 3-0 when he fought Mike Tyson in 1985.
And right after that, he was 3-1.
After just a couple of minutes. Scheduled for 10.
He didn't get 8 million for getting knocked out. The way Michael thinks. But you know, these Detroit fighters, they're in the tough gyms there, and they can fight a little bit.
Canady looks to be in pretty decent shape. Chance for Alex Stewart to show what he can do. He tries to make a name for himself in the heavyweight division, and he starts with that left hook.
Sam, I used to like to start my guys out with a left jab, because if you can't hit a guy with a jab, you're not going to hit him with anything. So sometimes when you knock out 17 guys in a row the way Stewart's did, you forget to set the guy up, and funny things can happen if you lead and leave yourself wide open.
Stewart is from England, and I asked him if he was going to apply for American citizenship, Joe, and he'll be eligible next year. He said he wants to become the first British heavyweight champion in a long, long time.
Well, if I lived in the United States and I've been here as long as Alex Stewart, I think I'd look to become a citizen. But not let immigration get that, Sam. He'll pick up his green card if he has one.
Stewart says that there are a lot of people to become the next American champion. He wants to be the British champion. Good right hand got in. Canady countered.
Canady countered with the right hand, Sam.
Stewart also does a good left hook to the body. Good right hand got in by Stewart. Stewart fought in the Olympics in 1984 for Jamaica.
Sam, I like to see these guys snap that left jab out instead of pushing it out. When they push the jab out, that means they're thinking past the jab. You hit a guy with a good jab, the other punches will come automatically.
Showing some respect for Stewart's power. He's backed off a couple of times.
Well, Sam, anytime you read that a guy's knocked out 17 straight opponents, you're going to have a little respect for him. But maybe Canady will come back after the first round and tell his guys in the corner, hey, he's not as bad as I thought he was.
Stewart drops in a right hand. Rosen and Gil Clancy, ringside at Madison Square Garden Forum. This is round 2, scheduled for 10. Heavyweight Alex Stewart in the dark trunks with the gold trim, and Lorenzo Canady. Canady's come out with some aggression here in the second round.
But I think that Edwin Pirouette, Alex Stewart's trainer, told me to start snapping that jab, but the jab was much better than it was in the first round.
He keeps trying to drop in that overhand right.
You notice that Canady is also pushing his jab. He's just thinking past the jab.
Thinking past it to what?
Well, to land a big punch. He's just pouring out with the jab, and he's going to throw that big looping right hand. They don't realize that they snap the guy's head back with the jab, the right hand will be automatic. You don't have to think about it. That's why you have guys in the corner to tell you things like this.
That's how they earn their money, huh? Stewart's been very patient. It's as if he's not thinking about his knockout record. He's just going about his business. Again, getting in a good right hand.
They did a good combination, Sam.
Canady coming back. Seems like every time Canady gets tagged, he answers back with some anger. There's some blood in the mouth of Lorenzo Canady.
Yeah, Stewart with 2 good right hands, Sam. He may be getting Stewart's respect.
Good right hand again, and Stewart's got to back off a little bit. So, unbeaten Alex Stewart being tested here in the second round of the scheduled 10-rounder. Good combination by Canady.
That's all those tough wars in the gymnasium in Detroit. They know how to survive. They know when to punch back.
Watching Alex Stewart, he doesn't seem to have all that much snap in his punches in this round, Joe.
He's very, very slow, Sam. No real big snap at all. And he got nailed with another right hand.
Good round for Lorenzo Canady. Go back 2 fights for Alex Stewart, July 31st against Conroy Nelson. He was knocked down in that fight. Came back to stop Nelson in the second round. Good left hook by Canady, and drops in a right. End of round 2. Wow. And they keep going after the bell.
And Sam Canady landed some right hand way after the bell. Right on the button.
Good round for Lorenzo Canady, and concern in the corner of Alex Stewart.
And this may come down to who is in the best condition. Let's take a look at the end of the round. Right hand of Canady's going over there. There's the left hook on the chin. And there's that right hand right on the button. And another left hook and another right hand.
Stewart's right hand down.
And another right hand, Sam.
Canady just going all out and landing. Stewart got in one left hook, but it didn't phase Canady at all. Round 3. Canady has not fought since December the 18th, when he won a 6-round decision over Andre Crowder in Detroit.
And we mentioned that Canady, of course, he knew he was fighting Alex Stewart. 17 straight knockouts. Must have been a little wary in the first round, but he's starting to lose respect for Stewart.
Stewart putting up on the pressure once again. There's a good right hand. I think feel that Stewart needs to shorten up that right hand. When he's short with it, he lands. When he's looping, he misses over the top.
What he should do, Sam, is aim it right at Canady's chest. You'll be surprised how many times you throw a right hand at the guy's chest, and he conveniently brings his chin right down for you. You shouldn't move it to throw it over his head at all.
There they go, starting to trade again. Stewart deciding to slug it out with Lorenzo Canady here.
Well, I know that Stewart's in good condition, Sam. I'm not so sure of Canady.
Canady is wavering. The mouthpiece has been knocked out. 2 straight right hands from Stewart, landing very, very big.
Looks like Canady is running out of petrol. We said petrol because Stewart comes from England. Short punches by Stewart.
Much better round for Alex Stewart. He's listened to what they told him in the corner. He's trained by Edwin Virouette. Managed by Mike Jones. Good left hook got in there. Canady looking real tired here. Looks like he spent himself at the end of the second round. Coming from the mouth of Lorenzo Canady. He's lost his mouthpiece.
And his mouth is wide open, Sam.
And there is a rule change in the works here in New York State under new commissioner Randy Gordon, that when a mouthpiece comes out, time will be stopped. But that has not been passed as yet.
I think it's a good rule, Sam. It's a big handicap for a guy to fight without a mouthpiece. I mean, what happens, they wind up getting bad cuts inside their mouth from their teeth. And we're out to protect the fight. And a good right hand by Stewart. Wobble Canady.
Stewart follows up. Canady in a lot of trouble using the ropes to keep him up. Short punches that time by Stewart. Canady in trouble. Trying to fight him off. End of round 3. And at ringside, Riddick Bowe sitting down. There's another young man who may soon be stepping into the pro ranks.
Silver medalist in the Olympics, Sam.
That was a big third round for Alex Stewart, and he really needed that after a shaky second round. The overhand right gets in by Stewart.
You know, Sam, he hit Canady right on the chin with that right hand, and really not that much happened. It's amazing with a guy with 17 straight knockouts. He just doesn't look like a one-punch knockout guy. He looks like the kind of guy that puts them together, well-schooled and well-conditioned.
It doesn't seem as if he really sets himself for that right hand, Gil. It's more of an arm punch.
You know, Larry Holmes was like that, Sam. He had a lot of knockouts, but he was such a well-schooled fighter and so well-conditioned. If you know, very seldom do you ever hit a guy with one punch and get him out of there. But he'd hit him with an accumulation of punches, and that would be it. And that's the way Alex Stewart looks to me.
Now Canady trying to crowd Stewart and take away his punching room. Look at Canady. He's really tired. He just backed off after throwing a couple of punches and rested against the ropes. There he is again, taking a breather. Stewart dropping in that overhand right. And a good right hand by Stewart again.
But to keep a close eye on Canady. Sometimes fighters are too game for their own good, and that looks like the case here right now.
He's really in trouble. Cannady's just looking for a place to rest. Stewart tested early. Was very close to putting Lorenzo Canady away.
Canady just has too much. Referee that better take a look at Canady. What is he waiting for, Sam?
He can't stand. He can barely stand up. Less than minutes to go in this round.
Finally, the referee steps in to stop the contest. And look at Canady. He can't stand.
He's ready to collapse.
Well, there's a case of a fighter, Sam, that has some ability, no condition. Plenty of heart and some ability, but absolutely no condition.